Yo, what's up, guys? This is Dean Blaid here, and I got a Pokemon Showdown battle for you guys. This one's gonna be OU. Before I get into that, I want to give a quick shout out to my boy. He just started a YouTube channel, and he's kind of small right now. And if you guys wouldn't mind giving him some love and support, if you guys do like Call of Duty and GTA, because that's what he uploads, be sure to check him out. I will leave his link in the description. And now for the battle. This is an OU battle against Equanimity on the OU ladder. I don't know if he's anyone, but he's using a team that's pretty much offensive except for the Rotom, which is probably defensive. I'm using a team based around Subroost, Kyurem, and Aegislash. SD Aegislash as like sort of an offensive core, and it's pretty fucking good in my opinion. But anyways, I might as well just get into the battle because I've done enough talking right now. Okay, so I'm gonna lead off with my Rotom because his team doesn't really have anything to threaten it, like no grass types or anything, and it's just the safest play. I'm just gonna lead off with Hydro Pump just to scout what set this Espeon is. It turns out to be dual screens. Miss a Hydro Pump right there, but that's no problem. He's gonna Baton Pass, which he revealed 3 of his moves already, so he probably just has a Psychic Stab. He's gonna go into Aegislash. I was like, what is he doing right now? But then he reveals the Shadow Ball and the Life Orb, so I'm like, oh, he's special. But I get the Will-O-Wisp off. That's good for the Shadow Sneak, which could come in handy later. I'm just gonna get the hell out of here and go into my Togekiss because it's the best thing I have for a special Aegislash, and I completely blank right here. And kind of neglect the fact that this thing actually gets Flash Cannon, and I just die. So that was whatever, but now, because he's Life Orb and burned, I'm going to go into my Kyurem, and because I have Substitute, I'm going to expect him to go for a Shadow Sneak to get damage off before he dies, but he actually doesn't. He might not have it, and so I don't have a sub, but he still dies from burn and Life Orb, so that's cool. Now, he's going to go into a Scizor because he has dual screens up, and he isn't threatened by anything. I'm going to go into my Aegislash because Aegislash destroys this thing. Now, because his Aegislash died, I know the only thing he has for my Aegislash is his Rotom, so I'm going to pull a double switch into my Kyurem, which can wall this thing, like, completely. So, I'm going to go for the sub now, because if he tries to go for a Willow on me, it won't go through, and as you see, it gets blocked. And, yeah, I'm going to proceed to Ice Beam this guy until he dies. And Hydro Pump misses, but you'll see in a turn from now that it doesn't even matter because it doesn't even break my sub. But I'm going to go for Ice Beam. He's just going to go for another Hydro Pump. Doesn't break. Now he's going to try to break my sub and then get a free switch out. So I'm just going to keep Ice Beaming. And this Kyurem's putting in some work so far. It's taking out a Rotom, which is the only like threat to my Aegislash right now. I'm going to go for another sub just to see what because he can't really hurt me. And he's going to go for the Volt Switch. He's going to go into his Espeon now because he wants to get up screens, and it's just an okay play for him to make. Now he's going to go for the Light Screen here. I lose nothing by going for another Ice Beam. And Kyurem is just kind of handling this guy's team, but he showed all 4 moves. He has nothing to hit my Aegislash, and the fact that he's probably going to go for another Psychic just to break my sub, like, kind of guarantees me a free switch into this thing. And because he's low, and because his Rotom is also really low, I can just go for a Shadow Sneak right here and take out his Espeon, so his screens user is out of the question at this point. So he's going to go into Mamoswine. I'm thinking he's going to go for Rocks or something, so I'm just going to go into my Keldeo. He actually just goes straight for the Earthquake, which is an okay play, and it's just a good prediction on his part, I guess. I'm going to go for a Secret Sword because the Light Screen is up and Hydro Pump won't do too much now. Because Rotom just walls Mamoswine, I'm going to go into it. I missed the Hydro Pump. It's whatever. I actually get more lefties recovery off that. And now he's going to go into his Scizor. I lose nothing by staying and going for Hydro Pumps because nothing on his team wants to take it. His Rotom will die because it's at like 10%. And his Scizor I can just Will-O-Wisp the next turn like I just did. And he's going to go for a U-turn. That did a lot of damage, so he's banded. And doesn't really matter, but I'm just like, shit, this Terrakion's in here. But then I'm like, oh wait, I lived on 1% and then I got off 88% with a Hydro Pump, so that was pretty good. I'm just going to sack my Rotom here, but he actually stays in. I thought he might go into Mamoswine, and I want to get a free switch on him, so I just went for Pain Split so I wouldn't die, because I want to safe switch into my Aegislash, and I get that opportunity now. And because he's at 12%, I could just go for a Shadow Sneak, and if he sends in his other Pokemon, they'll die. Mamoswine takes about 25% from Shadow Sneak, so I actually can take it out with 2. And that's mainly what I'm going to try to do here, because Aegislash is my win condition, and if I just get a +2 Swords Dance, I win. So I'm just going to stack Kyurem here, and now I can bring in my Mamoswine. I'm going to try to get enough damage as to where Aegislash's Shadow Sneak can kill. So I'm just going to go for the mid-ground play and go for the Icicle Spear because it'll kill Rotom if he switches it in, but it'll also do enough damage to Mamoswine as to where a Shadow Sneak would kill. He brings in a Scizor, which is like whatever. He doesn't go for Earthquake because a U-turn would just be so optimal for him right there. But at this point, I'm just like, okay, Mamoswine and Aegislash, you gotta clutch it. Ice Shard just barely doesn't kill. It's okay, it's whatever. Right here, I misplayed so hard. I go for King Shield, but thankfully he goes for Hydro Pump. If he went for Will-O-Wisp, I might have lost the game. Actually, I probably would have. But he doesn't. I'm going to go for Shadow Sneak. And the reason why I did go for King Shield is because I want enough lefties recover as to where I can live an Earthquake from Mamoswine at full HP. So I'm going to go for King Shield here just to get into defensive form. And now I'm at 99%, basically full. I'm positive I can take one because he's Jolly and not Adamant because he has Spend Mine. And that will be the game. So that was a really good battle. Misplay on my part could have cost me the game, but he just accepted his fate and just clicked the move, I guess. So it was a pretty good battle. This team is pretty good in my opinion. I'm like 26-3 with it or something right now. And I will leave the pacement of the team in the description if any of you guys want to use it. But anyways, thanks guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next upload.